Okay, so this says graph the y-intercepts, x-intercepts, vertical asymptotes, and end behavior asymptotes. The only real tricky part is number 4, but let's just go through it step by step. So number 1, the y-intercept is what we get when we let x be 0. So we're basically just finding f of 0. If I plug in 0 for x here, here, and here, I get 4 times 9 divided by 5, which is 36 divided by 5, which is 7.2. So I have the y-intercept of 0, comma 7.2. So we can put that there. That's going to be somewhere right about there. I'll do the next one in a different color. The x, excuse me, sorry. The x-intercept are what we get when the function itself is 0. So I'm going to set this equation equal to 0. X plus 4, x plus 9, all over x plus 5. So we don't need to worry about the denominator right now. We know that x equals negative 5 is not going to be in our domain, so we're not going to get that as an answer. But the values that make the numerator 0, if I just get rid of the bottom here, is going to be x equals negative 4 from this factor and negative 9 from this factor. So I'll plot that. Oh, negative 4, sorry. Negative 4 and negative 9. The vertical asymptote is what we get when the denominator is 0. So that's going to be vertical asymptote at x equals negative 5. So I'll draw a vertical line there and dot it so we know it's an asymptote. And the last one is going to be my math calls it an M behavior asymptote, but we will call it the oblique asymptote or the slant asymptote. So basically, to find that, you have to divide the numerator by the polynomial on the denominator. And the answer we get besides the remainder is going to be the equation of the slant asymptote. So I'm going to start by foiling the top. So I get x squared. Outer is 9x, inner is 9x. That's going to give me, outer is 9x, inner is 4x. That's going to give me 13x. And last is 4 times 9, which is 36. I'm going to divide this by x plus 5. Actually do the polynomial division, and I only want the part that's not the remainder. So if I do this, I'll put it in, I guess, black. I'm going to do x times what gives me x squared. That's going to be x. So I get x squared. X times 5 is 5x. And then I will subtract. That crosses out with that. 13 minus 5 is 8x plus 36. X times what gives me 8x? That's going to be 8. Multiply the 8 times the x. I get 8x plus 40. Subtract again. I'm left with negative 4. That's going to be my remainder. This is all I need. X plus 8, that line is going to be my slant asymptote. So I'm going to start at my y-intercept, which is 8. My slope is going to be a positive 1. So if I'm going the left direction, it's going to be negative 1. So it looks like my answer is going to be like that. And that is the final answer.